Chat, what's good? What's going on? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing on this fine morning? Good morning, good morning, good morning, Mohammed. Abby, what's up? Good to see you in here. The wifey's in here too. Good morning, Ament. Good, Ty. How's everybody doing today, though? We got NFP tomorrow. How's everybody's week been going? You guys been taking trades? How's the week been going? Any challenges passed? Any W's? Any losses? My trade is opened in Euro USD to the upside. All right, we'll take a look at some. Some charts in a moment here. Good to see you again. Good morning, Ryan. Good to see all of you guys in here. We had news at 8:30 this morning, so nothing really honestly happened too much, which is kind of, I mean, not that surprising, especially because we have NFP tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, 8:30, right? So we're gonna have to wait and see what happens here. Positioned in USD CAD shorts. All right, so someone's long Euro, someone's short UCAD. So you guys are predicting the dollar to be weak. Good morning, Spencer. Good morning, Mohammed. Good to see you. Good to see you as well, guys. Thanks for joining me today on this fine Thursday. Hope you guys have been having a good week. I got my coffee. I'm happy. Coffees in the morning are a must. I took a long today in GU and I posted it, and you got a TP? Nice, bro. Let's go. That's a W right there. That's a W. I actually have a... so, listen. First things first. Actually, before we hop into any sort of charts. See these? These are our homies. Funded Next CFD for all of your CFD needs. Hop your way to this firm. Code CF for the best discounts. Always. Also, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. Apex funded trader still has their 90% off sale till 12 o'clock. So if you guys have not took advantage of that yet, it ends at 12 o'clock today. They extended it for another 24 hours just because so many people wanted it. So if you guys haven't yet, Apex 12 p.m. is when it's finished. 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So from my time, that is just less than 3 hours to go. Okay? And you guys know the deal with TradeZella. The best tool out there. My favorite trading tool. And it will be all of your favorite trading tools too when you guys start using it, I promise you. Code CF20 for all your best discounts on TradeZella. How was the coffee, Marco? Praveen? Coffee is always good over here, man. Coffee is always good. Okay, so listen. Before we hop into charts, tomorrow, as we know, NFP. So I was talking about before with you guys on my previous stream on Tuesday. I was saying any setups really before then are, in my eyes, they just can't be an A+ setup. And especially that we're in the day before NFP now. It's Thursday, NFP tomorrow on Friday. I am only trading evaluations today, actually. And that's just because I'm not bothered to trade any fundeds the day before NFP. So I'm trading evals, and that's just something I do. If a day before a big news event, typically like to just trade evals. That's it. But yeah, that's it for me on all our chatting. Let's hop right into some charts. I actually have a position running. 1 second. I want to make sure I'm centered for you guys. I don't want to be off cam. Wait. I think we're good. 1 second here, guys. Bear with me. It's moving ever so slightly. Okay. I can actually, you know what I can do quickly? I can do this, I think, right? Okay, I think we're good. I think my cam's in the middle, and we're good. Okay, so I have a position running on NQ right now, actually. Nothing too crazy. I'm only going to be looking for a small move up intraday scalp. Again, trading evals, so I actually am using bigger size because I'm trading evals, right? But this is what I see on NQ right now. Maybe a possible scalp opportunity to the upside. Looking at 23,552 as a possible buy target. If this area doesn't hold and we continue to short, I'm going to be looking at this low down here. 23,431 will be in my next area to look for. Basically monitor price. Riz is in the building. Let's go. Good to see you, Riz. Mr. Riz was in Italy earlier this week, man. Those views looked incredible. How's everybody doing though, man? Thursday. You guys been having a good week? We haven't spoke since Tuesday, so what did you guys do yesterday? Anybody take trades yesterday? Been a nice pullback on gold. Listen, I don't even want to talk about gold. I really don't. If you guys look at gold actively, you probably know why. This thing is at the moon. Okay? And you guys know me by now. When there is an asset or pair I'm trading and it's at the moon, it's a no-go for me. I don't even look at it. I don't even look at it. It's just no point, because I don't want to short trying to catch the top, and I don't want to long thinking that we're just going to continue longing forever. So what I like to do is literally just wait for more price to build, more data to build, and then I'll start looking at gold again. Ciao Marco, when are you coming to Italy? Wow, we got fellow Italian brothers in the building. Oh man, I want to get out to Italy soon. I really do. I really do. That's the homeland. Good morning, Max. Good to see you, bro. Appreciate you for hopping in, joining us. My pleasure to see you again. Nice, bro. Thank you guys so much for joining me today on this fine Thursday. Do me a favor real quick. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Can we spam some likes to start the stream off? What are we at right now? We just started. We're at 40 likes. Let's go. Let's run this up before we start any sort of stream. Let's get those likes up. Again, those likes help us, but not only us, those likes help you guys. The more likes we get, the more giveaways we do. Come on. Greetings from Peru. Greetings back to Peru, brother. Good morning, Lepeka. Good to see you. I'm 99% Russian, 1% Italian. Wow. That 1% though. Hey Marco, I'm ready to gain some nuggets of knowledge from you, brother. I'm going to try my best. Oh, the wifey says that's where we're going to be going for our wedding. She is not wrong. She is not wrong. I love Italy, man. Italy's beautiful. I actually went when I was a kid, but that was so long ago. I need to go back. So long ago. Isn't the entry a trap due to the BOS on the left? I do not view this entry as a trap, no. I see that we have been building all this liquidity to the upside here, and not only that, we've left this high intact to the left-hand side. However, I can be wrong, but that's just how I view it right now. Any buys below the blue line for me was what I wanted to see. And again, just going to be targeting the upside. So we have London high up here. Can possibly be used as a target. Some internal points on the way up, and then again, finally that... If I was to hold all the way to this high, that would need to be the final target. Meaning I need to be out full by the time we hit there. Again, if this is invalid, if we do run lower, I'm going to have my eyes at the 23,431 low. Okay, the other blue line down here. So, we'll see. We'll react accordingly. It's 9:10, so we still got 20 minutes to the open. I have a wide stop, so I'm not really wide, but I have an open stop, meaning price can screw around in here for a little bit if it wants. Let's just say hypothetically speaking, it screws around, then stock open comes in, spikes lower, and then goes like my stop loss covers me from that, right? So I'm gonna make sure my stop is in a safe spot, and that is it. That is all. The trading community lost Tyler. Sad news, to be honest. I'm pretty sure you're talking about. I saw that on socials, man. That is so sad, so sad, so sad. I mean, you never want that. Obviously, trading to get that deep and to get that stressful, I guess you could say. I'm not too sure what was going on. I don't know the whole story, so I'm not really going to speak on it too much. But, man, it is sad news for sure. It really is sad news. I watched your video, sir. On your videos was saying I learned backtesting. I got an insane win rate. Let's go, bro. Keep at it. Keep at it. If I could like twice, that would be awesome. Much love, Richie. Thank you, brother. Can you analyze BTC? We will look in a bit. I'm currently in a trade right now, so I just want to see how this plays out. If I have to manage it and stuff like that, we'll see. I'm in about 16 ticks drawdown currently. Greetings from Cameroon. Greetings back to Cameroon. Patri, thanks for joining us, bro. I'm in Rome. I will organize a trading tour for all of you guys. Damn, you're in Rome. That is sick, bro. Are you close to the Coliseum then? All the way from Kenya. Let's go. My Kenyan brothers. Those are my running brothers over there. Can you go over your NQ trade from yesterday quick? Thanks. Yeah, we'll cover some stuff throughout the stream for sure. Just again, I'm currently in a trade right now, guys, so I just want to see how this plays out, and we'll move on to other things after that. Marco, what will you do after a trade executed? I mean, for the most part, sit here and watch it play out. Watch it come to my stop loss or watch it hit my target. So that's basically it. I won't ever leave my computer until the trade is managed. So unless I took partials or I rolled my stop loss, I won't really hop off my computer. If I have to, that's fine. Like, it doesn't mean I can't. If I have to, I'll set alerts, right? And then I'll have my phone with me. That's basically it. Honestly, nothing too crazy. Marco, for liquidity, how do you place your stop loss? So whatever area I'm taking an entry off of, so I'm taking an entry off of this area to the left-hand side over here. I will have my stop below that low, always. So my stop is below there. Yeah, I'm not gonna speak on it too much, guys. But a trader named Tyler in the industry just passed away, unfortunately, and it's a sad situation. Marco, does your strategy work on synthetic indices? I don't even know what that is. Can you please check gold, guys? I have no idea what to look at gold. I'm not like I said, I'm not trading gold. I'm very sidelined on gold. I am super neutral and sidelined. I'm not going to look at it. I'm not going to trade it. There's no point. And I'll show you why quickly. If I go to the higher time frames, look where we are right now. Look where we are. Okay, we are at all-time highs. And I don't like to trade price at all-time highs. That is just me. That is my system. That is my edge. I don't like to touch it. I won't look at it. So, go long on gold. Yeah, I mean, listen, if you guys are going long gold, I wish you the best of luck. For myself, it's not a pair or an asset I want to be looking at right now. I feel like there's better opportunity elsewhere for myself. But hey, I wish those trades play out. I mean, I hope those trades play out for you guys. Love from India. Much love back to India, bro. Appreciate you and the team of ChartFanatics. Keep it up, guys. Thank you so much for an informative. 1 second, guys. Sorry, I'm just getting messages from the team. The music is annoying. Damn. The music is actually very chill. I don't know why we have to be saying it's annoying. Everyone else says they seem to like it. Hey, how do you know when a high or low has liquidity and one not? Very simple. Very, very simple. Okay, this high has liquidity. Why does it have liquidity? I simply waited for price to respect the high. Okay, this high respected this high and moved to the downside. However, now that means that high has liquidity. As simple as that. Okay, and same thing on the other side of the market. This low has liquidity. I don't like to predict what highs and lows have liquidity. I like to just react. That's it. Simple as that. Great gem, Marco. Thank you. Oh, wow. This guy's name is Harry Potter. I love the Harry Potter series, man. Any Harry Potter fans up in here? God, what a phenomenal movie series, man. I used to watch that so much when I was a kid, and now that I'm 29, I'm still watching it. Damn, I just blew my account on XAU USD. That is very unfortunate, bro, and you got to learn and hopefully not do that again. suppose your trade hits stop loss. How much time will you take to execute another trade? However long, whenever the chart tells me to enter again. So if that's enter right away or enter when another setup comes along, it could be 5 minutes, it could be 1 minute, it could be 50 minutes. Whatever it is, I have to just, the chart will tell me. There's no rule for myself of, oh, I got stopped out, I have to wait 3 minutes. Marco, I'm trying to implement this liquidity concept with my strategy, but I'm struggling with how you pick internal. Here's an example for you. If we were to go long here, look, there's internal high here, internal high here, internal high here. This is all internal. Very, very simple. It's just literally highs or lows within the price leg. Marco will get to all your questions. Yeah, guys, I'm trying to get to all your questions, please. Don't spam. However, you don't be afraid to ask it again, but just don't spam, right? Don't copy and paste your messages over and over and over. I'm going to try and get to every single question and message. Can you explain your entry on NQ? Yeah, so that's what I did already at the beginning here, but we have liquidity built, internal liquidity built here. Okay, and as price traded down, you can see we had a trap to the upside to induce early buyers. Came down, took them out, and then as soon as we stab that low from the left-hand side, that's where I'm entering positions in here. Okay, and then reasoning, I have all this liquidity we can target back to the upside. Okay, so everything checks the boxes. However, and I mean this is an important component. Tomorrow is NFP, and that is why I'm trading evals right now. Any trades taken before NFP within NFP week are just not A+ for myself. So I can't size up. I can't get aggressive is what I'm saying. So even if a technical setup, from a technical standpoint, everything checks the boxes and like everything looks perfect on the chart, it does not matter. I understand that tomorrow's NFP, so price can be wonky, it can be funky a couple days before to build liquidity for NFP. So I understand that, so that's why I'm always going to take that into account. Where is your take profit? London high I'm looking at, and that high from the left hand side, 23,552. No, I will not add any more volume on the way up. I know copying is bad, not the goal, but do you keep track of these live trades somewhere? I keep track of all my trades within my Discord, yeah. Everyone loves Harry Potter, bro. Harry Potter is the GOAT, man. What a movie series. Oh, man. I remember when they were still releasing, like, when they were still new. It was so exciting. But yeah, honestly, every single time of the year we get closer to, like, December, so, like, Christmas time for me, I will, we usually watch those, usually watch those movies again. The whole series from 1 to 8. Red News at 10? Yes, sir. PMI at 10. Got my answer. Nice. Hey from Germany. What's up, Alexander from Germany? How are you, brother? Trade Zella Heart. Trade Zella Heart. Amen. Guys, if you listen, I don't know the exact dollar figure of how much it is per month. It is cheaper if you buy it annually. But listen, you are doing yourself, you're investing in something that is only going to help your trading. Okay, collects all types of data for you. Whenever you need a backtest to study a strategy or just refine your own strategy, it has the best backtesting software. TradeZella is almost a must. It's not I don't want to say it's a need, but it's like, in my eyes, dude, like it only benefits you. It only helps you. The way I see it, it's like a quarter of the price of my phone bill of this thing. So why would I not have it? You need to come to London and go to the studios. Yeah, I've never been out to London. Actually, I only ever passed through it because I would go visit some friends in other areas in the UK. But yeah, I know I do want to go out to London. For sure. I mean, I have so many places I want to go in Europe, to be honest with you guys. There's so many. I want to go Switzerland. I want to go Italy, Greece. Spain. I mean, all over Europe, to be honest with you guys. Everywhere looks so beautiful. How many trades on average do I take per month? Let's just say on average 2 per week. 2, 4, 6, 8. So let's just say 8. And that's, again, that's a rough number. Sometimes there's 0 trades in a week. Sometimes there's a trade every single day. So, I mean, different market conditions provide different, what's the word I'm looking for here? A different amount of trades. Like in the summer was slow for my system. Summer was so slow for my strategy. So I wasn't entering too much, especially in June. How do you decide your bias every day? My bias is solely based off liquidity. MK, so you may be a little bit new to my concepts, which is completely fine, but we have a 2-hour-long video on ChartFanatics. So talking everything about my system, my strategy, how I trade, how I view the markets. Everything down to my entry. So if you guys haven't already, go take a look at the video on ChartFanatics. It's 2 hours long. Think about this. 2 hours of me talking about how I trade. What's your win rate? Yeah, my win rate fluctuates. We talk about this a lot. Again, it's the same thing with my how many trades I take per month. It depends on market conditions. So on average, I always want to give like a range. So for trades per month, I say usually like 8 to 12. My win rate anywhere from like 35 to like 55%, somewhere in there. Your video is brilliant. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Online session drummer. Thanks for the kind words, bro. Listen, guys, before I continue answering any more questions, toss a thumbs up on the stream. Come on. Just give us a like. Toss some thumbs up, man. It's so easy. It's free. We got over 200 people in here, and we only have 80 likes? What's going on? There must be a glitch on my end, no? Guys, what the... There must be a glitch on my end. Because on my end, it says 250, 60 viewers and not even 100 likes. Appreciate all of you guys. Appreciate you. Alexander, I'm doing great. I hope you're doing well too. I see you're training for half marathon. Good luck. Much love, brother. Thank you. Yes, I have a down week this week, a recovery week. So I am not... I'm not running too much this week. I only have like 40, 45K to do this week. Does your strategy work on Bitcoin? I'm not that experienced in the crypto market. So again, like I talked about in the past with other markets, if I'm not that experienced in the market, I'm not going to speak too much on it. However, from the times I have analyzed those charts, yes, my strategy works in those markets. It honestly looks the exact same to if I was trading Forex or futures. So I would say yes. Chris says you have to develop your strategy, how or when to execute or not. TradeZilla backtesting is the way to do it without waiting for months to go by and without spending money on eval accounts. Chris, I definitely agree with you, brother. It is, the backtesting software is like basically emulating live time for us. So it helps you train the eyes. It helps you refine your system. It helps you learn a system if you're learning a new one. I love the videos and the explanation of the strategy. Now it turned into a market. Use my coupon like show. Bummer. That's interesting. Good luck on your half marathon race. I appreciate you, Jan. Thank you so much. Yes, it works on BTC. Well, there you go. Someone's been trading in crypto. That's good news. Okay, new 15-minute candle closes in 5 minutes along with the 30 because we got the stock open coming in. So we'll wait and see what price looks like. We got 4 minutes. Just over 4 minutes till the open now. Marco, I was watching your 2 hours long video and I don't get one thing. Why is this level at 431? Doesn't have liquidity if later created first up. So you just got to think about this from a logical standpoint, bro. Price swept out previous lows. Anyone buying at these lows, they've been trapped. Right? So why would there be any liquidity right here? And it's as simple as that. That's how you got to think about it. That's how you got to view it. Listen, it doesn't mean there's none. I mean, because this is a theory. This is a strategy, right? My strategy isn't 100%. But this, again, this is just how I view the market. This is my edge. So I like to find these highs and lows. When does a backtested idea earn your confidence? Is it hitting a high rate? Yeah, so like, I don't think that there's a direct answer for you, because first of all, it's gonna vary from person to person, right? There's not just a certain level of trades you need to hit, and everyone is gonna feel that same amount of confidence. Everyone's different, right? So, I mean, you got to feel it out for yourself, right? I wish there was a more direct answer I could give you, but like, it's hard because it varies from person to person. Praveen, I just answered that question, bro. Bro, I'm stuck in break-even phase. How can I get rid of this, please? I mean, I think a lot of people that are stuck in the break-even phase, it always comes down to psychology. Right? Because if you're break-even, that means you are winning, and you are winning enough to keep your, like, you're seeing quite a few greens in order for you to be at break-even. But I'm assuming your losses are too big sometimes. Maybe you're revenge trading at times. You lack discipline and patience, so you're taking some shitty trades here and there. So I feel like it always comes down to the psychology, especially for a break-even trader. So focus on keeping your losses small the way they're supposed to be. Follow that plan. Follow your rules. But I don't recommend changing your system if you're in the break-even phase, because you're in the break-even phase for a reason. Seeing a little bit of a rejection right now on NQ to the upside. Nothing crazy yet, guys. Especially that we still have stock open in less than 2 minutes. So this thing can still dump down here if it wants to. Psychology is the edge. I definitely agree. A lot of people overlook psychology, man. It is so important. And you should see, man, all these guys on Riz's podcast, on Words of Wisdom, all these veterans in the trading space, they talk so much about psychology. They talk so much about psychology. And everyone overlooks it, unfortunately. Everybody always looks to the charts to be the problem. The charts aren't the problem. I can promise you. It's important to find a strategy that works, of course, and one that works for you. But after that, man, it's all here. Emotional control. A lot of people lack emotional control. Those are the ones that are not seeing the results. Like, you could be, and this is something I neglected for a while in my learning phase. I thought it was all on the charts, right? Like, I wanted to be the best analyst in the trading space. I could tell you where price is going all the time, every time. But it does not matter how good of an analyst you are, how good you are at marking these charts up. Okay, because if you don't have emotional control, all it takes is one red day for you to blow up, and it's game over. You wipe out all your wins. All your wins wiped out in a single day of losing. I'm sitting on a four losing streak right now. Okay, my best advice to you, bro, is scale down the risk. Because that doesn't even mean your strategy doesn't work. 4 losses can happen. Scale down the risk, get your confidence back up. Okay, find your feet again, and then work forward. What's your TP? London High. London High looks great if we do run bullish. Okay, stock opens coming in now. We'll see what happens here. If I have to partial on the way up. Or we'll see if my stop loss gets slapped up off stock open. So we'll wait and see. Alright, here's the reaction. Last area I would need price to reverse from is below this low. If we don't, my stop loss is the next area to go for. And then, to be honest with you, if I'm going to look to re-enter this trade or re-enter NQ, I'm going to need to see price below this low down here, like I said before, 23,431. Manchester says, I've been watching all your content and it's starting to make sense. Even this chart is making sense. It's good to hear, brother. That is good to hear. Harry says, lots of I love saying Harry because your name's Harry Potter. Lots of lessons to be learned. Great content. I appreciate the love, Harry. Thank you. Lingardium Leviosa. All right, so 30-minute low has been spiked out. Look at that reaction. So 30-minute low, that's what I mean by that. Okay, now that we've done this, guys, stock opens priced in. I am going to roll my stop below this low. And that's just due to my experience. I don't want to see price below that low again. We are getting that reaction to the upside, which is looking good. I am going to close a partial above that high. So risk is now managed. 57. Let's roll this a little bit. But I will not take any partials until this high gets taken. And then I'll hold to London high for the rest. And that's if we get there. Right? Nothing has even told me we can even run up to the upside yet. We have had a nice rejection, which is good. But I've just managed my trade accordingly. You know what we can do actually is we'll set a sell limit up here just for a partial. Jason says, excellent risk management, W. Marco. Much love, Jason. I always see you in these streams, man. Appreciate you hopping in, showing love. Thank you, brother. Stock open volume is here clearly. Look at the price action we had before. Stock open gets stock open gets priced in, and now look at that volume. Boom. All right, guys, partials have now been hit. I'm gonna, let's see, I gotta confirm this. And I'll roll my stop to BE. Okay, so again, the reason why I'm gonna partial here, and I'll explain to you guys quickly. I see this high as an area that can get respected. So I'm just anticipating that. So I'm gonna use this high as a partial point. All right, and then my final target is just going to be London high up here. So we can set our last limit up here. Sell limit. And we'll hop on the 5 minutes so we can see it all. There you go. As simple as that. So partials that's been hit. What does that banked us? That banked us about 830, I think. 800 bucks. And then we have another position running right now. Great trade, bro. Thank you, brother. Yeah, it's looking good so far. Nothing too crazy. Now that we've spiked out this high, again, these are areas I always want to be aware of. That's why I have no risk on the trade anymore. I'm scaling in now. Ooh, I don't know. Careful scaling in right now. Let's go. Let's get some W's in the chat. Yes, sir, guys. Listen, guys, if you haven't already, please like the stream. We're going to try and do as much as we can. Get as much content out there for you guys. We're approaching final target now. Trade is looking good. I think we're about to hit it soon. All right, we are a couple ticks away. I am just going to close out here because we are basically at target. And there you go, guys. Full target has been hit. Boom. Just like that. Love to see it. And that has banked us quite a bit. 1 second. All right. How can I... 1 second here, because I want to show you guys my... Let me see if I can pull it up somewhere. Actually, I don't even know how I can pull it up. But here, I'll tell you guys. 2051, 2031, 2031, 2036. So $2,000 across 4 accounts. So $2, $4, $6, $8,000. Can you explain exactly what happened, guys? I have explained it. I have. You know what? Here, let's do this for everybody. Let's do this for everybody. I don't know why this button is not going away. There it is. Okay, cool. How about I wipe my charts clean? Like this. And we will go through it like how I took it basically in live time. All right? That's the best I can do for you guys. I'll break down the trade for all the way from A to Z. Effing hell, I just made 830 bucks. W. Let's go, guys. Could you explain what just happened? I'm just about to, guys. Okay, bear with me. We are in replay right now. So, how did I take this trade? I saw price take out highs. Okay, and then I viewed this as liquidity. Okay, and why did I view this as liquidity? Look at this. Look at this area of price action right here. All this is, and this is something I've been drawing for you guys for the last weeks. Sorry, couple weeks. Lows have been respected, meaning this low has respected this low. Look down here, and I'm going to zoom in all the way down here for you guys. Look. Respected and moved away. So I view this as liquidity. So I'm going to put a blue line there. All right. The area right below is an area I can use for an entry. Why? Because it has spiked out lows and moved away. Okay. Now, if I zoom over to, or sorry, move over to live price action. This is before stock open. Again, I broke everything down even before it played out. Okay. I told you guys, if I do take entries before stock open, it's because I have a wider stop to allow stock open to do its thing, because it can get wicky at 9:30. It can spike higher, it can spike lower, which it did. Now my entry came as soon as we, one more candle, boom, here's my entry, just like this, and stop goes below. Okay, targets, back to the upside we go. London high. Okay, I could have held it to the high on the left hand side, that's fine, but I had more than enough. So this is where I'm taking my entry. Now, and I told you guys, I'm going to fast forward to when we started chatting. Okay, I think we were hopping on around then. So I told you guys, actually, let me rewind it a little bit more, even like right here. I said I'm keeping my stop below this low, because that tells me if we stay above this low, my trade remains valid. Okay, but I'm going to keep it there. I'm not going to roll it. I'm not going to manage it, because I understand stock open's going to be right. Oops. Here. Oops. I can't put this vertical line on for some reason. Here, let me just do this. Where's the vertical line? There it is. All right, vertical line right here. So that's stock open. I understood that when stock open occurs, we could come down, we could do this, and then stock open occurs and we spike the low out. Okay? So my stop stays here to stay safe. That's it. And then what ends up happening? Look at this. Okay, so right before stock open, if I rewind one more candle, right before, look at this, we induce buyers. Okay, so it induces any early buyers to get into the market, and then I'll draw out a box here. So buyers are going to look for positions down here. They want to see price come back down, and they're going to buy, right? That's how they look at the market. I view the market as this low being their liquidity. So look what happens. Price opens up at stock open, traps them, and then the rest is history. We saw what happened, right? Boom, just like that. And look at that reaction back down. Why did this reaction occur? Why? Think about it, guys. Because anybody looking to sell below this high, they've been trapped now. They've been taken out of the market. And that's why this bearish reaction has come back down now. Because we've grabbed liquidity at the highs. And we didn't just guess there was liquidity at the highs. No, we let the chart tell us there was liquidity at the highs. So this was a great example of exactly how I trade. And we called everything out to a T. Even I said, right at stock open, I said if we were going to go long, it would be below this low. Right after stock open spikes out previous 30-minute low. And if you hop on the 30-minute chart, you can see it even more clearly. Look at this. We spiked out that 30-minute low and then ran all the way up to our target. Okay, if that doesn't deserve a like on the stream, I don't know what does. I really don't know what does. See if I can, 1 second here. See if I can get this open for you guys. Bear with me for a moment. W's. I'm going to get to the chat in 1 second, guys. Give me a moment here just so I can show you something. All right, I think we can do this. Here we go. There you go. It worked. I was able to do it. So these are the results of the trade. If you guys can see it. 2K, 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 2K. And actually, this account down here, MFF, this is a live account. So actually, I did have one, I guess you could say funded. It's not really a funded account because it's a live account. But there you go. Those are the results of the trade. Took some losses on gold today. Very bad of me. Okay, I know you guys wanted me to look at other pairs, and I told you guys I wasn't going to until my trade played out. Now my trade played out, so I can go look. What is it you guys were looking at? You guys were looking at gold. I meant look at gold. Look at this price action, guys. This is stuff you want to stay away from. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you guys. This is not clean PA to be trading. I don't even know where it can go, right? Maybe it comes back for PDH. Maybe it doesn't. We traded below Wednesday low. It could be running for Wednesday's high. As of right now, on an intraday perspective, I think the next destination is going to be this high here. Okay, that's all I can see, really, on gold. Gold PA is so bad right now. This is what I'm trying to tell you guys. Be careful trading gold right now, please. I'm not saying that just for fun. Which copier do you use? I use TradeSync. Kieran says we have 280 people watching the stream and 190 likes. We got to fix that. We got to get the stream to 200 likes again. Come on, spam those likes, guys. We just did 8 grand. We just did 8 grand with you guys on stream. We just did $8,000 with you on stream. That deserves a like. I hope it deserves a like. I know you guys are trading your Forex pairs, so I mean, Euro does look good to go long if I had to put my finger on it. This is difficult PA to trade sometimes, guys. Look at this. This is the daily chart. This is the daily chart right now. It's tough. I mean, you guys can see it. Look at this blue line I have plotted down here. The most ideal situation would be for that low to get stabbed. I just got a W on gold. Good stuff, Nicole. Again, I'm not saying you guys can't trade gold. Please go ahead if you guys want to. I'm just saying be careful trading gold. Understand that if you are taking trades, please, please, please stick to like more of an intraday perspective. Now on Euro, what did I see? I see this. Okay. If we can try and break this down. Highs respected, liquidity above these highs. Okay. We have trapped any buyers at these lows. Same thing up here. Look. Liquidity at the highs. Wednesday respected this high we left on Tuesday and moved away. Okay, on more of an intraday perspective, price came down and trapped buyers. And that's why we're starting to see that move, that relief back to the upside. All right. So I'm leaning on price back up to these highs. But, and again, you want to keep this in mind. Price could act a little funky. Okay. Why? We have NFP tomorrow. We have NFP tomorrow. Do not forget this, please. Must be a YouTube glitch again. Bro, Jason, that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. YouTube might be glitching. And we hit 210 likes. That's a W. That's such a W. Appreciate all of you guys for tuning in today. We just did $8,000 together on stream, smashing out those NQ longs. It is a good day. It's still left this high though, and that's what my overall direction is to this high. So that'll be interesting. That will be interesting for sure. We're gonna have to wait and see what happens here. I would not be trading if I didn't take any trade yet. I would not be touching NQ right now. Okay, I would not be touching NQ right now. Clinton, yes, they do require subscription. When you were trading Forex, did you prefer the majors or more volatile? Well, I mean, I consider the majors to be the volatile pairs in my opinion. So I'd recommend if you do trade Forex to trade the majors. Can you show what the micro NASDAQ looks like? I'll be honest with you, Robs. If you are trading the micros, this is my best advice to you guys. Analyze the minis, enter on the micros. Do not analyze the micros because the micros is a mirror of the minis. So stay aware of that. That is my best advice. That's something I do. If I ever, because I trade the micros sometimes. If I want to be on the micros, I will still be analyzing the minis and I'll just enter on the micros once it comes to my area that I want to enter from. Nah, yes it is. It is closed off right now until the near future. Guys, all my links to my socials are in the description down below. The description of the live stream. We have my Instagram, my Twitter, my YouTube, I believe. Everything's down there. If you guys are looking for more content, we have been posting a lot on my YouTube. So go check out the YouTube. There's a lot of content there. And of course, again, I'm always going to say it. If you guys haven't already watched it, if you're new here, there's a 2-hour long video on ChartFanatics. 2-hour long video. We sat down with Riz and broke down everything. Everything. Exactly how I trade. There you go. Look at the mods in the description down below. There's the link to the video. If you guys haven't watched it yet, I definitely recommend go watching it. It's 2 hours long, man. If you guys want content, just watch that shit over and over and over. Daniel says, which pair do you recommend me for your strategy? I want to focus on one pair. If you want to just focus on one pair, man, I mean, if I had to choose one pair, I would choose NQ. I would just stick with NQ. It provides opportunity, not on a daily basis, in my opinion. Sometimes every day. But for the most part, you can probably find yourself 1 to 3 opportunities per week. So I would say NQ. NK says, I love your streams, man. I really appreciate it. Yo, WMK, man. Appreciate the love, bro. I appreciate all of you guys. Appreciate all of you for tuning in, joining me on this fine Thursday. Guys, we banked $8 grand before NFP. I mean, that's a W. That is such a W because usually the day before NFP is no good. I'm not saying it's never no good. Or sorry, it's never good. However, for the most part, it's no good. So micro is lagging behind. It's not lagging, but the highs and lows aren't really too correct, Robs. So again, I definitely recommend to analyze the minis, enter on the micros. Okay, talking about NQ and what I can see going on this thing. Eyes on this low, in my opinion. Eyes on this low. Shurjeet says, love from India. Much love back to you in India, brother. To trade M5 chart, what would be the largest time frame for the... all the time frames I have up here is what I use. Obviously, the monthly and weekly I'm rarely on. I'll hop on the monthly if it's the beginning of a month. The weekly I'll hop on if it's the beginning of the week. Same shit. Daily, same thing. And then in the intraday perspective of when I hop on in at the beginning of the day, 4 hour, 1 hour, and then entries 30, 15, 5, etc. Like, for example, today... entry was clear on the 5 minute, so entry was taken on the 5 minute. Trading Keeps says, great trade, let's go. Much love, brother. Yeah, it was a solid trade. Nothing to complain about. It was a really solid trade. Can you copy trade on phone with your copy trade? I'm not sure. I am not sure. Since I trade futures, guys, and that's one of the main reasons why I moved over to futures is I can analyze and enter on TradingView, and then yeah, the copy trader is on the computer as well. Sorry, guys, just fixing some stuff over here. Alright, we're good, we're good. Why don't you trade in crypto? I mean, I've just never bothered to. I don't see a need for it. I've been doing very well for myself within the future space. So I'm going to stick to it. Doesn't mean I'll never branch out. I mean, I've only been trading for, what, 4 years now. So God knows what I'll be doing in 10 years from now. I could be trading every friggin' market. I have no idea. I'm not going to completely shut off to one market. But yeah, we'll see. Yes, it was, and you went in with little doubt. Junebug, I like what you said. Yes, I went in with little doubt. It's not that. It's not that I went in with little doubt. I went in trusting my edge, trusting my system, and that's all I can do, right? So, it doesn't matter sometimes how clean a trade can look, guys. And this is a lesson for all of you guys. Sometimes the chart can look perfect for your system, perfect for your strategy, but it still doesn't play out, and that is trading. That's the definition of trading. It's in the market's hands at the end of the day. Okay, so yes, looking at the trade, I did like the setup overall. That's why I took it, right? But it does not mean that it had to play out. The market could have easily hit my stop loss if it wanted to. That's why risk management is important. That's why having a plan and a system and a strategy is important. That's why I tell you guys all these things. Sunny Ray, I just dropped some psychology nuggets for you right there. Koos, I have an 8K live trading account. I'm trading MNQ. I just stick to MNQ. In my opinion, you can still make bags off micros. To be honest with you, I trade the micros for the most part. I don't always trade minis. I'll trade the minis when price isn't that volatile because my stop losses will be smaller and stuff. But for the most part, I use the micros, to be honest with you guys. Trading for Keeps says, love that you take your shot and you happy with that. Such a key characteristic of a successful trader, LFG bro. W, brother. W. Man, I'm a student of the game. I'm still gonna make mistakes. I have to remind myself that I'm not perfect. So mistakes will come. It's inevitable. There's gonna be times in the future where I fall off plan. But I feel like the more experience I gain in the markets, the more I learn to deal with these mistakes better. So a lot of the times in the past, if I was to fall off plan and break rules in the past, it would take me days or maybe weeks to like recover. I feel like as you develop as a trader, you learn to deal with these mistakes better and better and better. They're not gonna happen, but I feel like you learn to deal with them better. Who is your broker on NQ? I use Tradeovate for all of my accounts. Is there news at 10 a.m.? Yes, there is news at 10 a.m. In 5.5 minutes. Take a look at this. Or sorry, down here. ISM services PMI. So, could shake up the market. What are you waiting for? Dude, nothing. I just closed a beautiful trade in front of you guys. I just closed this trade. We just made $2,000 on 4 accounts, so $8,000 total. Element says, I'm a fan of you now. I'm a fan of you, Element. I'm a fan of all of you guys. Thanks for hanging with me today on this Thursday, day before NFP. Do you trade tomorrow? I will trade tomorrow, but I'm only ever going to trade after NFP gets announced. Hi Marco, I'm thinking about what pair you trade. These are all the assets I trade. Ignore ES, silver, and euro. I don't trade those actively. I just look at them because of people in my community. They trade them. I like to trade NQ, YM, and gold. Gold is GC1. That is the only 3 I trade actively. These guys here. All right. Okay, Vicky, Cricket Academy. I will look at BTC for you. All right, and I will tell you exactly where it's going to be heading because I'm a fortune teller. I will tell you exactly where it's heading. I have no idea where it's heading. Isn't that funny? Look, guys, we're at all-time highs. I know exactly where it's heading when price is at all-time highs. I'm a fortune teller. Let me see. Okay. These lows are of interest to me. I can't even tell. Yeah, we spiked them out. So that's why we've gone bullish here. On the 1 hour, this is some ugly price action, but I think price needs to spike below these lows before any sort of bullish move occurs. So we've respected it. So I wouldn't be going long yet. Maybe previous weekly high on the cards. However, we're very bearish. So what happens is when we're very bearish in the higher time frames, we could easily just leave these highs for later. These are non-tradable conditions for me on BTC. And that is it. That is all. As simple as that sometimes. All right, guys. News in 2.5 minutes. So if you guys are in any positions, please be careful. All right, let me get caught up on chat here. How's everybody doing today, man? How's everybody doing? Who's taking trades today? Who hasn't taken trades today? If you guys have taken a trade, what happened? Did you catch a win? Did you catch a loss? Did you make a mistake today? Did you follow your plan? Did you follow your rules? What's going on? Talk to me. I would not have made money today without you. I need to keep learning. Well done, Duke. Listen, I don't recommend you guys just to hop in the stream and take the exact same trades I take. However, at the end of the day, it's up to you. It is up to you. I want to remind you guys that I am not a fortune teller. I'm a trader. So I don't always know where price is going to be heading. Big surprise. I just follow my system, man. I follow my edge, and that's what you guys need to be doing. If you guys want to hop in these streams and learn, that's fine. Use these streams as accountability. That's also fine. Doesn't have to trade day in and day out. There you go. Yes, sir. There's going to be times where I don't have trades for a couple days. Or maybe a week. Rob says, can we look at USD JPI? Let's do it. I actually used to trade this pair a lot when I was in Forex. I'm not going to lie to you. Hey. This is going to be definitely a future target. I can see that we've spiked below PDL over here already. Yeah, I'm bullish on it, Robs. This delivery here ain't too convincing, and not gonna lie, I think we're getting some choppy PA like this. Why? NFP tomorrow, man. FX pairs really like to chop, in my opinion, before big news events. From my experience, at least. LK says, Marco, look at XAU USD. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it, and I have no idea what it's gonna do. I've told you guys before, man. This shit's at all-time highs. Your guess is as good as mine. So if anything, you guys should send me a signal. Am I buying or shorting gold? LK, you tell me. Am I buying or selling? Online Session Drummer says, I am up 1% on account today. Targets hit. W. W. How many likes are we at? Did we hit 250? We're at 220. Yo, guys, if you have not liked the stream already, we are like 25 likes short of 250. That would be such a W, man. Can we hit 250 likes today? We just had a beautiful trade play out right in front of you guys. I explained everything I was going to do beforehand, and it all played out beautifully. What is the name of the indicator you have? It's a private indicator. If you look up here, I just titled it Interequity. That's just my company. Sure, Jeet, I am live Tuesdays and Thursdays for the most part on ChartFanatics. Some days it'll change, but we'll always let you guys know beforehand if my days are changing. What influences does NFP have? Oh, man. You must be a little new, but NFP is very volatile. It is a major news event tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. So grab the popcorn, lay down, grab a blanket, and watch the movie. Watch the fireworks go off at 8:30 a.m. tomorrow. I am not I am not recommending you to take any trades before 8:30 tomorrow. So once this session is done today, guys, do not trade until 8:30 tomorrow. And then you can message me and say, thank you, Marco. You helped me avoid losses. Sat Matt says, let's go. Likes for Marco. He is the man, bro. Sat Matt, you're the man. I appreciate you, bro. Crypto Coin, please, please, please stop spamming messages. There's no need to copy and paste the same message over and over. I'm trying to get to every single message. Okay, I see 4 messages from you of the same word for word. One second. I'm going to sneeze. Give me a second here. Clearly, it's allergy season for me. All right. News has dropped 2 minutes ago, actually. So let's go take a look at NQ and see what's happening here. Price is heading for these lows, the ones we marked out to the left. I trade, so if there's news events, I trade typically after them, especially NFP, FOMC, CPI, PPI. Those are the news events I wait for. Okay, meaning I do not trade before the news event. Okay, there are some news events I have exceptions for that I really don't mind taking trades. Not right before, but if I'm in like an hour or two before. Like, for example, today. I had a trade taken. Look, we had news at 10 a.m., right? And I had a trade taken around just after 8:30. So I waited for 8:30 to drop, and then I entered. Okay? Excuse me, now my nose is all stuffed up now. Do I trade ICT concepts? I do not trade ICT concepts. Oh, I appreciate you guys, man. We're at 241, 250. No. I'm looking at the wrong number here. How many likes we have? We're at 235. We need 15 more for 250. 15 more likes. Push 250. Yes, sir, Harry Potter. Can you do some magic for me? Wingardium Leviosa. 250 likes. 15 more likes. We're at 250. WWW. Let's see what YM's doing. I really don't like how these lows are all left to the left-hand side on YM. I feel like there could be a big sell coming on YM. I'm not sure. The delivery's been so ugly, and like we talk about this, man, but this is what you need to expect from weeks. The same week as NFP, right? Like, look at this PA that's been delivered to us ever since, because bank holiday we had on Monday, right? Tuesday, and all the way to today's day. So basically Tuesday, Thursday. Look at the price action we've had. We have respected the lows down here. We have respected the highs. Like, it's just, you see how it's just building? It's building, building, building. Because now sellers and buyers, they're all over the place in this market right now. You have sellers in at the highs. You have buyers in at the lows. And people are all guessing where it's going to go. I do not want to be in that market. I do not want to be guessing with these people. So I'm going to wait for NFP. We need 5 more likes, man. Well, I think we're going to hit it today. 250 likes. Let's go. Do I trade gold? I do. Gold is actually one of my favorite pairs to trade. But I do not trade it when it's at all-time highs. Do you have a YouTube channel? I do. All of my links are in the description of this live stream. So if you just go in the description, you'll see all my links, my Instagram, my Twitter, my YouTube, all that stuff. All that good stuff. Lots of content. NQ has now taken the lows. Interesting. This thing can long. Definitely can long. If it does go long, partial point, 512, target, 552. If you look at price, if you look at time, look what we've done here. We've spiked out 4-hour low. So if I go to the 4-hour, you'll see it. 4-hour low is taken. And now we are at the extreme. We ran this liquidity to the left-hand side. So anybody buying has now been trapped. So we'll wait and see what the lower time frames does here. I'm not too eager to take anything. I've had a great day already. Lepeka says, Marco, I love the NQ trade. W, bro. I appreciate you guys. Ahmed says, I am bearish on YM. Let's take a look. I'm bearish on YM. I'm waiting for 45,445 to get taken. I hope that's this high here. Good stuff. Good stuff. Great eye. Good eye, good eye, good eye. I would be doing the same. Do you use supply and demand? No, I do not use supply and demand. I don't trade supply and demand. Ayush said, NQ trade was amazing. W, bro. Hey, Tyler, bro, you missed it. We took a trade today. We took NQ longs. We took NQ longs right at the open. So we made some good money today. Good to see Tyler. Brother Tyler in the building with us. What confirmation do I wait for? I just need to see lower time frame develop, right? I'm not just going to see rejection and enter right away. That's just not how I trade. Do you trade only liquidity? I only trade liquidity, yeah. In like time, I guess you could say. I'm bearish on S&P after our NQ long win. Yeah, don't look at the S&P really. Let's take a look. I don't know. S&P's tripping me out because I think these highs are going to go soon, bro. On ES. However, I'm not active on ES, so take my advice with a grain of salt. Lepeka says, I took the same trade. It was great. Marco, WW, Lepeka. Let's go, brother. That's good to hear. We're closing in on how many likes are we at now? 249, bro. We need one more like. Come on. W. Is wifey in here? Do you guys think the wife liked the stream already? Imagine she was one of the viewers that hasn't liked the stream yet. I'm just kidding. 100%. Wifey was probably one of the first. Wow, Tyler says, I got it. Yo, W, Tyler just did. W. W for Tyler, guys. You weenie. Much love, Tyler. All love, brother. Let's go. You smashed NQ shorts. I smashed NQ longs. What a W Thursday for us. Russell says, I'll give you the last like. Thank me later. I will thank you right now, Russell. Much love to you, bro. Let's go. Max, I will get to it, bro. You've been asking me so much. I'm just looking at live markets right now. If I'm interested in live markets, I'm going to watch live markets. Oh, Lepeka says, I'm a girl. Yo, that's my bad. I'm sorry. That's my bad. That last like was mine, FYI. W, guys. Appreciate all of you guys. Thank you, thank you. We are at 258 likes, man. Yo, I appreciate every single one of you for hanging out, listening to my dumbass talk about charts. Yo. Tyler, what'd you take? Did you take the short right back off the open? Inconsiderate. Yo, I just got a tattoo last week. I don't know if you guys can see it. This shit is so itchy right now. I just want to claw it. We traded back into PDH and Asia high. Inversion on 1 minute. Wait, did you take the long or the short? Oh, caught the shorts to equal lows. W, bro. Good stuff. I like that. I like that a lot. 20-year-old trader trying to become profitable. What advice would you like to give me? You're young. Take your time. Stay consistent. Learn, learn, learn. Apply, apply, apply. Make mistakes. Because when you make mistakes, you grow. That's just how it works. No one's journey just does this. No one just starts here and just goes like this to the moon. No one. Unless you made 5 million on a meme coin in crypto because you're lucky. No one's journey goes like this. Okay, it's going to go boom, boom. You make mistakes. You learn. You make mistakes. You learn. That's just how it works, man. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. That's when we learn. Wifey's in here. Of course I did. Wifey's in here and sister-in-law. Yo, the whole family's in the stream today. W family. Oh, please. ICT has never lost. Yo. Of course ICT has never lost, man. Wasn't he the one that got kidnapped or something in the van? They kidnapped him and were like, don't tell anybody about the algorithm or you're dead. I'm with him right. Yo, tell Michael I said what's up. Oh, in the van. There's a guy's with him right now in the van. He keeps oh man. Don't be 20. That's my advice. Yo, Russell. You guys, if you guys are 20 years old, man, you have a lot of time. Work your ass off. That's my best advice. I made the mistake of partying my ass off when I was 20 years old. I would be drinking every weekend like an idiot. Get off me, Michael, enough. I won't touch your order block. Yo, this guy. Tyler is killing me. With the liquidity concepts, after the run of a low, is that where you like to long and the opposite for shorts? Well, yeah, I as simple as like, and a lot of people like to overcomplicate things, right? Look, lows are taken, highs are intact. So I'm viewing price to run for these highs eventually. However, I'm not just going to buy to buy. I'm going to want to see what price looks like as we run higher. I need an entry for myself. Long on NQ, what do you think, Marco? Yes, that's what I view NQ as, a long right now. However, for entries, I don't know. I'm not sure right now. I wouldn't be in. I'm moving to break even on S&P sell right now, but we're up over 1 to 2 currently. Let's go, a June bug. W. Yo. Honestly, guys, yo, if you guys have not tuned in for Tyler's streams yet, I don't know what you're doing, man. I put this guy on while I'm trading yesterday. He is killing me. Killing me. I'm literally laughing for 2 hours straight. Much love to brother Tyler. Tyler's the GOAT, man. Love that guy. Can you look at GBP USD right now? You know what? How about we flip this? We flip the scripts. Can you guys tell me what to trade? Someone send me a signal. Why is TradeEvade so glitchy right now? I have no idea, bro. I've never had an issue with TradeEvade. Tyler, love you, pal. Love you, bro. Always loved it, brother Tyler. GU. Oh, these FX pairs look terrible on NFP week. Terrible. See what the higher time frames look like. Oh man, I'm not sure. I really am not sure. We've spiked out previous daily high. I think it can long. But like this is not price action I would just be involved in right now. We're trading with liquidity. So there's a low down here I'd want to see price below. However, I'd want to see price below this low on GU. That's all I would want to see. Buy pork belly. Yo. Let's go back to NQ. How much would you recommend risking per trade on a 5K challenge? 0.5% to 1%. So if you guys are new to challenges, if you guys don't pass challenges, don't over risk, man. Play the long game. Pass a challenge. Get a little payout. Reinvest. Make more money on these challenges. Yogin says, my trading game has changed positively 10x more after learning liquidity from you. W, bro. Such a W. I'm subscribed in real-time data on TradingView. Does that help? Yeah. I believe I am as well, right? You need to subscribe to the CME. Take your time, it will happen so much faster. 100%. A lot of people like to try and rush the progress. What that's going to do is prolong the process. 1% better every day. Let that shit compound long term. Keep that long-term vision in check. Where did you learn your liquidity concepts from? Myself. Me and the charts. The charts taught me. That's it. I learned my liquidity concepts from the charts. That is it. Can you please explain what BOS allows you to think in NQ chart? I don't know what you mean by that. YM was cool today. Let's take a look at YM. Was there a nice long? Yeah, there was something decent. We've trapped buyers at this low down here, and then we built a lot of liquidity at this low. So price spiked out that liquidity and then went long off the open. So yeah, there was possibility on YM. Gurpreet says, dude, seriously, Marco, I look at the market differently because of you. Thank you. And that makes me so happy, man. That's what I'm here for. Like, to provide as much value as possible to you guys. I'm not a professional. I am not a veteran in any way, shape, or form. Hopefully I'll get to that one day. I mean, this is a crazy goal, but yo, the Market Wizards book, I like, that would be insane to be a part of that project in the future. That's like that'd be cooler than anything. But again, I'm just trying to provide you guys as much value as possible through my experience on the charts, through my journey. I'm trying to tell you guys the mistakes I make, I don't want you guys to make. Okay? Maybe at least the mistakes that are easily avoidable. Some are almost necessary to make because you experience these mistakes, you learn from them, and you grow from them. So I'm just trying to prepare you guys. That's it. Show you guys the way. What I mean is that there was a BOS in the trade you took in NQ, right? So why did you trade? There was not. No. I took the trade. I took the trade once these liquidity was taken down here. Targeting liquidity back at the highs. Uh-oh. I see a message from Tyler. I'm scared to read it. Hey, Marco. Funny thing is I picked up some of your products at Target the other day. They are great. Been cleaning my kitchen all week. Oh, God. 1 second. You know what Tyler's saying, right, guys? This is what Tyler's saying. This is what Tyler is saying. Tyler is calling me Mr. Clean. Tyler thinks I look... Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Mr. Clean is good looking, no? What the hell? He's jacked. Got some nice blue eyes. Yo, do I look like him? Tyler, you kill me, bro. You kill me, man. Tyler trades with the crypts, not crypto. Hey, Marco, do you trade crypto? If not, why? I feel like it's not a day tradable kind of thing to be trading. I don't think it does. It doesn't work just for myself. I mean, I don't want to. I don't need to. Oh wow, the wifey popped in and said yes. Wait, is she saying yes that I look like Mr. Clean? Yeah, that's a compliment. Let's go. W. No, bro, you look younger. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. W. I mean, I hope I look younger because Mr. Clean looks old as shit. Why no sell from NQ after the liquidity sweep? Because we left this high here. Koju. That is not trading with my system. The sell can happen, like it did happen, and like you could take it. Just per my system, it's not a sell I'd take. That's it. That's all. Nothing crazy. Mr. Clean gets so much cheeks. Yo, he is good looking, no? Look at this guy. Look at his shoulders. I got a cap. You know what? Yo, Tyler, one day I'm going to hop on stream with one of those white V-necks like this. I'm going to have my head freshly shaved. Blue contacts in. I'm going to pop a little gold ring on the ear. That stream will be just for Tyler. I'm not reading that out. I am not reading that out. No, literally, honestly, hey. Don't kill me. Marco, how much loss did you go under the start before you started recouping? How much did you deal with the loss? To be honest with you, I'm kind of lucky. I don't want to say I'm kind of lucky, but I never threw a lot of money in a personal account. Read it now. I'm not reading that, bro. Everybody can see it in chat. I didn't lose a lot of money in my learning phase, luckily. I never put a lot of money in a personal account. So I know a lot of people learning, they put like 10K, 20K into an account and they blow it, right? I spent a decent amount on education. Unfortunately, the wrong education. But hey, all it takes is 1 month and you can make all that money back. Okay, I'm not saying it's going to happen right away, but like go like apply yourself day in and day out for a couple years, then all of a sudden it starts working, you start making money. You might make 10, 20K in one single month. That covers all of your expenses that you spent on trading in the past year, 2 years. That's what happened to me at one point. I made like 30 grand 1 month. This is like 2 years ago. And it wiped out everything. I was making money before then, but that was like my first big month. Penne vodka runs through my veins. Oh my god. If you like penne alla vodka, Tyler, bro, the wifey loves penne alla vodka. Loves. That's her favorite pasta dish. My favorite pasta dish, okay? Penne arrabbiata. My favorite. Spicy. That is my favorite dish. Bro, do you trade all sessions or specific ones? I only trade New York. My nonna has been stepping on Roma tomatoes with her barefoot since the Stone Age. Yo, Tyler. I don't know if I have pictures on my phone right now, but we made some fresh tomato sauce on the weekend, bro. I should have sent you some pictures. Damn, I don't have any photos. Here, wait. Actually, stay tuned. 1 second here. Wait. Wait. Look at this. Look at this. Can you guys see? No, you guys can't see. Oh man, it's too bright. Wait. Look at all those tomatoes. Look at all those tomatoes. We made fresh tomato sauce over the weekend with my family. W. Poor woman has no toes left. My parents just did that 2 weeks ago at my aunt's. There you go. Yo, making tomato sauce is goated. Fresh tomato sauce. NQ going long right now. Nothing interesting yet, but it is going long. Showing reactions off the low. Is that Wagyu? Marco cooks with Wagyu jarred sauce? Fraud Italian. No. I only cook homemade sauce. Saw it on Instagram? W, bro. Yeah, we made some good sauce on the weekend with the family. How would you know the liquidity swept is swept and it turns bullish? The confirmation? I mean, look right now. This is confirming for us that we're running bullish, right? However, for me to be involved in a trade, I need to see liquidity built again on the lower time frames. Boom, boom. So as of right now, guys, all we've done is induce lower and gone long. We printed this 1 minute low, and that's it. There's no type of entries yet for myself. Yo, Bright is asking you, Tyler. He said, was the silver platter served today, Tyler? I'm pretty sure it was. Oh, no, you answered him. Yes, it was indeed. W. The silver platter was served today. The entries you normally take comes from recent sweep of liquidity, 5 minute or 15 minute. I enter off the 30, 15, 5. Do you use BOS for identifying direction? I do not. I do not. The break a structure concept, for myself at least, is like a pattern-based perspective, and I don't trade with patterns. Give us your recipe. I have 4.95% pass and 5% on my $100,000 challenge. I am so careful. I'm looking for a challenge with a small amount that I decided to keep in mind. I don't know what that means, bro. I do not know what that means. Guys, give me a moment here. My allergies are killing me. I need to blow my nose. I'm dying over here. Give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. All right, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm sorry. I'm back. I am back. Marco spreading valuable information. Much love, bro. I'm trying to spread as much valuable information as possible. Showing you guys how I trade, what to look for, what I don't like, what I do like, all the good stuff. Is there a trader out there using a strategy? Yes, bro. Lots of them, actually. There is many. Actually, you know what's funny is my business partner right now, actually, and a great friend of mine now, is the first person I ever showed how I trade. You don't want to see the numbers. If you guys look at our Instagram and you see like the big profits, like 20K, 30K, that's Mr. Abid, my business partner, my brother. He is, it's crazy. He's probably one of the best traders I know personally. Not just because of the profits he makes, but just overall, like this man is he's a robot. He is a robot. Lit Awakening course. I don't know. I have no idea what you're talking about, bro. No, but I saw your videos. Is that if you see a BOS side, that means that the BOS is downwards, right? I have no idea what you're talking about, man. This is a pattern here for myself, right? I view this as a break of structure for retail. And when price comes back down to the low, I do not trade here. I don't take this trade. I don't trade with market structure. Abid, so nice guy and sick trader. Yes, sir. He is an unreal trader and the nicest dude. That's brother Abid. Salvatore says, "Hello, Marco. Ever from Italy? I have not visited Italy in. I can actually tell you, it is 2020. What is the year, man? It's 2025. I'm tripping. I haven't gone to Italy since 2006, when they won the World Cup. I was actually in Italy, and I have not been since. I need to go back there bad. What's their name? These people. If promise, if you go into all my links in the description, you'll find a lot of them. I'm not gonna be able to list everybody's name. That would be insane. I hope you make arrabbiata and guancala and not pancetta. And by the way, it's a Roman dish. I haven't. Not even. I don't know what the last one is. Arrabbiata is my favorite pasta dish, though. Easily. Can you recommend the best resources for learning? Hey, man. Your first stop should be TradeZella, or sorry, ChartFanatics. ChartFanatics has an unbelievable amount of free content for you guys. Ahmed, yes he does. If you guys go in the description, you'll see my socials, you'll find everything. Marco calls sauce gravy, bro. That is disrespectful. I would never do that to us Italians. I would never do that. That's almost as bad as putting ketchup on your pasta. Or that's almost as bad as putting mustard on a fresh panini, a fresh sandwich. Who puts mustard on a panini? They need to go to jail. Funnily enough, my father does. I'm calling him out. That's a crime to humanity. Panino. Did you enter the NQ trade today and on the 1 minute? Yes, I did, and I took this long up here. It blasted off the target. We took that long up here, and here I have the profits right here. That is what we are looking like today. How can I learn your strategy? Go to TradeZella, bro. Mods in the chat. If you guys can link, the video to my TradeZella, or not my TradeZella, Jesus, my ChartFanatics video, the 2-hour-long video in the chat. I can actually even pull it up on my end, so I can continuously link it in there for you guys. If you guys are new to the stream, if you guys are new to ChartFanatics, I have a video on the ChartFanatics we recorded with Riz a couple weeks ago. It was posted, and let me get it. Oops, I hope you guys didn't hear that. Yeah, 2-hour-long video talking about exactly how I trade. So if you guys haven't watched it yet, here is the link The mods have put it already. They beat me to it. They're too fast. What do you want to see to identify bias? Lepeka, I talk about this all the time. Liquidity. Liquidity provides me my bias. Always. From the higher time frames down to the lower time frames. After the sweep, is there any confirmation? Yes, sir. Always. I want to see liquidity built again. So, let's just say, for example, this blue line is a level of liquidity for me. And, okay, we are building liquidity to the downside, okay? And then we get maybe a false move up to build more liquidity. And then we move like this. And then we run that liquidity to the downside. How can I take this trade back up? How can I take this trade back up? I want to see the same thing happen. I want to see liquidity built. Boom, we build liquidity. Now I want to see price below the liquidity. Same thing. And then along. Boom, boom. This is sauce for you guys. This is free sauce. This is everything you need to know about the charts from my perspective. World info. Don't call me master, bro. That's insane. Don't call me master. What liquidity and setup are you waiting for? I'm not waiting for nothing right now. I'm going to be honest. I'm happy with what I took. However, if NQ does provide something super clean, hey, we'll take it. But as of right now, I do believe NQ will revisit 23,552. But I am not involved in anything currently. I've been telling you guys ever since the beginning of the stream that once these lows go, should provide us that move back up. Marco, you have a really clever way of trading, considering the market always wants to F us over and over. It's very clever to wait for it to do it. It's dirty tricks first. That's it. I just take advantage of the market when it's providing a trap, right? So, like, I wait for the market to allow traders to enter. Once traders have taken trades, I wait for them to get taken out and trapped, and then I take advantage of the move. Combining your liquidity concepts with value areas has been a major benefit to my trading strategy. I appreciate the knowledge. No worries, bro. It's good to know that you guys are providing, or sorry, I'm providing you guys value. It's a great feeling. Marco and his dirty tricks. You mean Mr. Clean and his dirty tricks. It's just this. This is the guy who's trading the charts right now. You guys think this guy just cleans floors? Mm-mm. He makes thousands trading too. I promise you. It's just this guy. Chat, if we hit 300 likes, I'll do a flip. Yo. Are we almost at 300 likes? Oh my god, we're at 273 likes. I don't remember what our record is. I don't remember what I think we've hit 300 likes before, to be honest. I need maybe a confirmation. Wait, I've seen that guy before. Bro, that's me. What are you talking about? It's my twin. What are you saying? That's literally my twin. What's he? Oh, I'm not reading that, bro. I'm gonna violate my contract. I'm gonna violate my contract. Moonside says, bro, how do you know whether to enter or not after a liquidity sweep? Okay. Guys, I'll never know. All I've done is I built a system, I built a strategy, I wait for the setup to come along, and I apply it. I don't always know where price is heading. My system gives me a good idea of where it can head, and I trade in that direction. I'll never know what's going to happen. I wish I did. Listen, if I knew where price is heading all the time, guys, I'd be doing this live stream from a yacht in Italy right now. But I'm not. I'm doing it from the office. Okay, because I'm not a billionaire. I'll never know where price is heading. I'm not a fortune teller, unfortunately. I wish I was, man. That'd be pretty easy. We'd be living life on easy mode. You were a firefighter first? Yo. I wasn't just a firefighter. I was a plumber. I was a cop. I was a doctor. Do you stick to particular time frames? I do not. I just kind of flutter between the intraday time frames, 30, 15, 5, 1. Lock in chat, yo. You were a doctor? No, bro. I'm just kidding. I was not a doctor. Listen, Tyler's making us think about the wrong things right now. All right, so let's blame Tyler. YM, what's it doing? YM still continuing up to these highs. Lock in, chat. Lock in. I'm not reading any more of that stuff now. Gold took 4-hour low, showing rejection. I am not trading this thing, but hey, this high is probably going to be the target. Hello, bro. Your strategy work for Forex? Yes, sir. It does work for Forex. I used to trade Forex. A lot of people I know that trade my strategy trade Forex. I'm long from NQ from the 459s, loving the move higher. Yo, I'm loving the move higher for you. You're long from the 459s. W, bro. So in and around these areas, nice. Hopefully it runs the target for you. Italy 2006, I was a doctor constructor. Damn. All right, guys, man, this has been a good day. I mean, listen. Any day you get a win the day before NFP, that's a massive win in my books. Not just the P&L wise. I'm talking usually today, the day before NFP, is no good for me. So I hopped on the charts today with not a lot of expectation. I'm not going to lie to you guys. So it provided us opportunity today. We took it. We capitalized on that buy move to the upside. How many ticks was that? Around 270. God, my allergies, guys. You guys can see I'm itching my nose just because if I could claw the inside of my nose holes somehow, I would. I forgot to take my allergy pill. That's why. Oh, that is why I forgot. Guys, give me 1 second. I'm gonna be 24 seconds. Chat, we're back. How long was that? 23 seconds? I had to get my allergy pill. Giving the sauce away for free, man. I'm just providing as much value as I can, bro. What's your... Yo, Mansur says, what's your favorite number? The number in between 67 and... Or sorry, the number between 68 and 70. Did you take your other pill as well? Yo, yeah, I need this, Tyler. Tyler, you need to get off this stream right now, bro. I can't continuously read your messages. You're killing me. How big is your edge? I've never seen a question like that. Are you talking about my strike rate? My win rate? If the internal liquidity is below the external liquidity, is it still valid? God damn, I don't even know what that means. If the internal liquidity is... I don't think that's possible. Yo, look at the mod said. Mod said Marco is making sauce for pasta and sauce for the charts. You guys know it. You guys know it. The two most important things in life. Sauce for pasta and sauce for the charts. W. ES took these highs to the left. YM took that high from the left. What a solid day, guys. Remember, I'm not on stream tomorrow, so I can't tell you guys on stream, but Listen, tomorrow, and I'm warning you guys now, please do not take a trade. If you guys want to trade, that's fine. I mean, I cannot tell you guys not to trade. But at least wait for 8:30 a.m. to be released. Okay? Don't take anything till after 8:30 happens. I promise you that's what you need to be doing. Wait for NFP to get priced in first. And look for entries afterwards, man. Alright, chat? That's a rule right there. You guys need to follow that rule. And then thank me later. You're welcome, chat. The strategy works for CFDs? Yes, sir, it does. It does, it does. Yogesh says, love from India. Much love right back to you, bro. Appreciate you for hanging with us today. When are you on stream? Kicking myself. I just logged on. I hop on stream typically Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I am on at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time with all the guys at ChartFanatics. Tuesday and Thursdays. What do you think of this long target on NQ? Listen, my long target is going to be this high to the left-hand side. Does it mean we have to reach it? No. And why? Think about this. Tomorrow's NFP. NFP needs liquidity. Why does it need liquidity? Typically, these news events, they move a lot, right? In order for them to move a lot, they need liquidity. So, can we respect these highs and fall off? Sure. Sure. Definitely possible. So that's why you want to always manage your trades accordingly. Yeah, I'm not sure, Ahmed. I asked him. He didn't really confirm it. I was kind of confused. Let me see. Lepeka, please don't be begging for giveaways, man. Or you're a girl. Please don't be begging for giveaways. It's just not how giveaways are going to work. The more you beg, the more you're not going to get. I'm not going to lie. We provide as much free stuff for you guys as possible. Bro, give the trade so I can clear my funded account? What the hell? Bro, give the trade so I can clear my funded account. Listen, man, that's your funded account. You need to clear it, whatever that means. I took my trade today. I made my money today. That's it. I'm happy. Listen, I got a win before NFP, the day before NFP. I mean, that's a massive W. Did you know that news candles moves a lot because major players in the market takes orders out just before news and takes a little effort to trap contracts from extremes? Well, I'm not sure. I don't know. There's a lot of theories out there. I mean, obviously there's big money involved in the markets, right? You got hedge funds and all that stuff. Banks, institutions. Obviously there was big money. A lot of people like to say there's an algorithm like Mr. Mikey. That's why he was taken in the van. Because he knew the algorithm, and then the van kidnapped him and said, don't tell anybody the algorithm. Don't do that. You're not allowed doing that. There's a lot of theories out there. Listen, man, all I know is my system works. I'm going to continuously follow it and refine on the way, and that's it. I don't care about the theories. It's all unnecessary noise. Yeah, it's unfortunate, Wolves, but it's all good. No worries. Nice channel to be removed from boredom from trading alone. Yeah, there you go. Come hang out with us, man. Myself, I am live Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then you got brother Tyler, the GOAT Tyler. He is live on Wednesdays. Literally the funniest dude I know. So if you guys want to hang out with us, again, Tuesdays, Thursdays, 9 a.m. Wednesdays, 9 a.m. with Tyler. Come hang with us. Come watch us trade. If you guys want to take the same trades, more than welcome. I don't recommend it, but hey, it's up to you at the end of the day. Hi, Marco. What do you think about Euro USD? I think it's super ugly right now, man. Look at this price action we got. And it's a common theme across all Forex pairs. Look. Everything's ugly right now. And the thing is, guys, like, when charts look like this, it just means that once NFP is priced in, I'm telling you, the delivery of price will be a lot cleaner. Like next week, what do we have next week? Let's take a look. No news Monday, no news Tuesday. We got PPI on Wednesday next week. We got CPI on Thursday. So we got PPI followed by CPI back-to-back days. Next week is going to be volatile, guys. Wednesdays, Thursday, and Friday are going to be good trading days. Monday, Tuesday, most likely going to be slow. I haven't done a dual stream with Tyler yet. We're going to try and cook something up for the future, but no, we have not done one yet. Would you short gold right now? No, I would not touch gold right now. Be careful touching gold. First of all, if I had to trade it, if I was like, okay, you guys are put a gun to my head, I would say long. However, I need to always look at everything from a bigger perspective here. We are trading at all-time highs. I don't want to try and short this thing, and I don't really want to try and long this thing. Okay, it's at all-time highs. I'm just going to wait for more price to develop. I'm going to probably wait for NFP tomorrow, maybe even Monday and Tuesday, and then price will look more clear to me. There'll be more liquidity on my chart. And I recommend the same for you guys. Be careful trading gold right now, man. Be careful. I missed your trade? Yeah, no worries. We'll cover it once more. That is no problem. So, I saw us engineering liquidity at the highs here. Okay? I viewed this area as an area of liquidity. This line down here, we'll make this a blue line just so you can see the difference. I wanted to see price below the blue line, so 23,471. Long entries were taken there. And then we targeted the upside. Simple as that. Stop loss covers the low down here. The low at 23,451. So look at this. Stop loss here. Make sure this is a little bit bigger. And entry right here. Just like that. Entry, stop loss. Entry at 23,471. Stop loss at 23,451. Now, if you guys missed it, all you got to do is literally rewind the stream afterwards. And you guys can see. We took it, managed it, closed everything on stream with you guys. Explained everything. Dual stream, man. Yeah, we got to figure something out. We'll do something in the future for sure. Tyler's the GOAT, bro. Love that guy. Appreciate the breakdown. Yeah, no worries, bro. I got you. I got you. Now, guys, once this session finishes up, and if you guys are in a trade right now, that's fine. But I promise you, do not look for any trades from now till NFP. So that means now, Asia, London, early New York, do not trade. I'm doing you a favor here. I'm helping you guys avoid losses. Look at me. Look at me. Don't trade till NFP. Don't do it. I just saved you guys losses right there. If you follow those instructions, you will not lose money. I promise you. Thanks again for creating your course. No worries, Adolph. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the kind words that my course has helped you. Man, that's a W. When I get messages from people saying that like I help them in some way, shape, or form, whether that's my community or my YouTube or anything like that, like it's nice. It's honestly a feeling I can't describe. Especially like when I get messages, some people are passing challenges, some people are getting payouts using my concepts. Like it's so cool, so cool. How much weight do you give for overnight hours? I'm not sure what you mean by that, bro. I'm not sure what that means. Johnny Dapp, I would not take anything on gold. And that's another piece of advice maybe you should take. Emil says, yeah, I helped you in removing emotion from trading. That's a W. Is the US Tech Cash US one? Yes, I believe so. But no need to spam the same message over and over, brother. I'm going to get to your message whenever I can. Training the Eyes Part 3. Yeah, listen, if you guys haven't already seen, I've been dropping a new series on my YouTube called Training the Eyes. 2 episodes are released already, and you guys are loving it. So I'm going to continue to record and get those out. We just uploaded a new video on Tuesday. Okay, I'll keep that in mind, bro. World info, bro. I just answered. It is the same thing. It is the same thing. If you guys are... asking questions, man. Just listen to me. I'm answering them. Train the Eyes videos are W's. Let's go, bro. Yeah, we've been seeing a lot of people have been liking the Train the Eyes videos. So we're gonna continue to do the stuff you guys asked for. Trying to help you guys as much as possible. Tyler gone. Yeah, Tyler's gone now. Brother Tyler. But listen, guys. Listen, I had a great time with you all. We had a W stream today. Blasted some beautiful NQ longs, which was awesome. So awesome. W stream. I appreciate every single one of you for tuning in today with me, hanging out with me. Again, please, I'm not on stream tomorrow, so I can't tell you guys. We have NFP. Please, tomorrow, don't trade before NFP. Simple. Simple. But thanks, guys, for hanging with me today. I appreciate every single one of you. We almost hit 300 likes today. That's still a W in my eyes. So, again, thanks for hanging. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. I will see you guys next week on Tuesday. I hope you guys have a great end to your week, a great weekend. Stay safe. Trade safe. I will see you all soon. Take care.